1B. Extended family.
My dad's retiring next month. He has been at the hospital for 35 years.
35 years?
I know. I'm really worried that he's just going to be bored to death.
Well, he needs to get a hobby. I mean, that's what they have to do, otherwise they do get bored. My dad retired about 4 or 5 years ago, and he took up an interest in the stock market. Happy, but broke. He lost a lot of money after the crash.
No. I can't see my dad doing that sort of thing. He's a really simplistic type of man. He just loved his job, you know. He was always so grateful for having it.
Well, hey, what made your parents come to New Zealand in the first place?
Well, Dad was born in Malaya, but he was only 10 when the Japanese invaded Singapore. He escaped to India, ended up in an orphanage. Of course, he didn't end up getting much of an education. He eventually got across to England. That's where he met Mum. Oh, luckily, she had some education. She'd finished high school. Anyway, Dad got a job in a factory, but he hated England. He just always really hated the cold. Finally, they decided to come to New Zealand.
£10 poms.
Yeah. Anyway, they stayed in a hostel for about a year, and then Dad got the job at the hospital. He's been there ever since.
Wow. Do you still have any contact with your relatives in England?
Oh, yeah. There's thousands of cousins on Mum's side. I went and stayed with them for a while, but it was strange, that extended family thing. I never really felt like I fit in. There was all that sort of bitching.
Oh, I know what you mean. I mean, we have it's a really close-knit family. I mean, you can't avoid it with a lot of relatives, but on one hand, you know, we all want to stick together. We do stick together. We want to be one big family. But on the other hand, they actually don't get along very well.
Well, as they say, you can choose your friends, but you can't choose your relatives.
So right.